And when you see the kind of money that this can bring to you, you'll get excited about doing it. Okay, step number 1. This is a book we did by a plastic surgeon. Look at all the publicity he's received because he wrote a book called The Beverly Hills Shape. Now, his book is about plastic surgery, and so there's a lot of before and after pictures of breast augmentation. So that helps with publicity. Of course, make sure that if you do that, your book has something to do with that topic. But just look at this. So the first step that I recommend is that you think first about what the primary objective is for your book. Not what the book is going to be about, but what do you want the book to do for you? Let me illustrate it this way. So a book can do all kinds of things, right? But you want to ask yourself, what's the main reason you want to write this book? Is it to get leads? Is it to create a source of income that allows you to supplement your current income, do that for 6 months, and then maybe step away from what you're doing after you've proven that this method will work?
I thought it was an excellent meeting, actually. 2 excellent speakers, particularly the latter one. I really enjoyed that, learnt a lot. And I know Christian from a few other meetings, so had a great evening.
I just knew there had to be more to life than what I was doing. I just knew that at some point it had to be my time. I looked at other people and I thought, what the hell do they have on me? I'm struggling like a dog to just get a paycheck to paycheck living. Do you know why they call it take-home pay, by the way? Somebody told me the other day. I said, no, why do they call it take-home pay? He said, because that's the only place people can take it and not be embarrassed. I just knew at some point it had to be my time.
So came along tonight as I'm looking to become financially free eventually and looking for ideas to get there. Tonight's been fantastic. I've learned heaps about the basics of how to get going and also the strategies of how you can potentially get there in the future.
So is anybody in this room into property? Okay, Kate, what type of property do you do? Buy-to-let. Any type of buy-to-let?
Flats and houses.
Okay, flats and houses. So what kind of ROI will you be getting in that?
8%.
8%. Anybody else got anything more? HMO? What are you getting? 18% HMO. You should talk. Anybody else? 19, right, okay. So the point isn't the price for who's got the highest return on investment. The point is the thinking that goes on here. So if people have got cash in the bank getting 1 and you're getting 19, why aren't you inundated with money? Why are people not pouring their money into your hands? Because if you can get 18 and I'm getting 1, surely there's a room for a deal. Surely. What would prevent that deal from happening?
Basically just come to learn about property investments and many different types of sort of wealth building strategies basically, and to hear from some really fantastic speakers. I mean, to look at these sort of 7 pillars of wealth is definitely a step in the right direction, I would say.
Here's the thing, right? You have to do them in an order, because if you try and take them out of order, what tends to happen is it's like trying to get rich quick. It don't happen. You have to get rich in an order and a sequence. So this is the right order and the right sequence to do it. Okay? That's what I believe anyway. It worked for me. So level 1 is the return on investment that we talked about, the 1% in the bank, the 5% in the stock market average on a pension, the 15% or the 19% in an HMO. And I call that intellectually level 1D, meaning you delegate that or you're doing that now. So if you're getting that now, the first step for you to understand where you are is to find out your current ROIs. In how many assets have you got? So work out how many have you got, how many have I got? 7. It'd be stupid not to have 7, right?